When it comes to classic cruiser style without the hefty price tag, Japanese motorcycles have become the ultimate alternative to Harley-Davidson. Today, we are counting down 7 Japanese bikes that not only look great but also deliver exceptional performance at a fraction of the cost. Number 7. Yamaha VMAX. Designed to deliver raw power and breathtaking acceleration, this machine is for those who want to feel a true adrenaline rush every time they twist the throttle. Unlike many cruisers that prioritize comfort or relaxed cruising, the VMAX is unapologetically aggressive, pushing the boundaries of what a cruiser can do. At the heart of the VMAX is a 1,679 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V4 engine. This powerhouse churns out an impressive 170 horsepower and 100 pound-feet of torque. That kind of power propels the VMAX from 0 to 60 in just under 3 seconds, making it one of the fastest cruisers on the market. Despite its aggressive nature, the VMAX is surprisingly manageable thanks to Yamaha's advanced fuel injection system and V-Boost technology, which delivers a smooth surge of power at higher revolutions per minute. Weighing in at 684 pounds, the VMAX feels solid without being unwieldy. Its braking and suspension setup is engineered to match its monstrous power. It features dual front disc brakes, inverted forks, and a monoshock rear suspension, providing exceptional stopping power and stability during high-speed runs and aggressive cornering. The ride-by-wire throttle and traction control system help keep the power in check, ensuring that the VMAX remains controllable even when pushed to its limits. When it comes to style, the VMAX is an absolute showstopper. Its muscular tank, chunky rear tire, and iconic intake scoops give it an aggressive stance that instantly commands respect. The low-profile seat and LED lighting complement its modern yet rugged look, while the dark matte finish and brushed metal accents add a touch of sophistication to the raw power underneath. This bike is not just a machine, it is a statement of dominance on the road. One of the best things about the VMAX is that it offers all this performance without the premium Harley-Davidson price tag. Priced at $17,999, it significantly undercuts comparable muscle cruisers from Harley while delivering more power and a truly unique riding experience. While some Harley models might give you a rumble and classic cruiser feel, the VMAX gives you a launch down the road that you will not forget. For those who are used to traditional cruisers, the VMAX can feel almost overwhelming at first. It is not the kind of bike you casually take for a slow ride through town. This machine begs to be unleashed, to tear up the road and make your heart race. Riders who love that kind of thrill will find themselves grinning ear to ear every time they fire up the engine. On the other hand, if your primary goal is laid-back cruising, the VMAX might not be your ideal match. In the world of muscle cruisers, the VMAX stands alone. While Harley-Davidson certainly has its share of powerful bikes, none quite match the ferocity of the VMAX's V4 engine. It is a unique combination of sport bike agility and cruiser style that sets it apart from the pack. Plus, with its more affordable price, it is hard to argue against its value for money when compared to Harley's high-priced power cruisers. If the VMAX has you revved up, just wait until you see this next bike that combines long-haul comfort with undeniable style. We've picked out the best cruiser gear to match these bikes. Check out our favorites in the description. Number 6. Kawasaki Vulcan 1700 Vaquero. This bike is the perfect choice for riders who crave long-distance touring without the hefty price tag of a Harley-Davidson bagger. It delivers the power, comfort, and tech you'd expect from a premium touring bike, but at a much more affordable price point. The Vulcan 1700 Vaquero is powered by a robust 1700 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin engine. It cranks out 76 horsepower and a substantial 107 pound-feet of torque, giving it the muscle needed for effortless highway cruising and steep uphill climbs. Whether you are rolling solo or carrying a passenger and luggage, this engine has the low-end grunt to keep you moving smoothly. The fuel-injected engine offers consistent power delivery, which makes it more reliable and easier to maintain compared to carbureted models. Weighing in at 836 pounds, the Vaquero is lighter than many Harley touring models, making it surprisingly manageable at low speeds and in tight spaces. The braking and suspension setup includes dual front disc brakes and a single rear disc, offering strong and predictable stopping power. The air-assisted rear shocks help maintain a smooth, stable ride even when fully loaded, while the frame-mounted fairing provides exceptional wind protection. This combination makes the Vaquero feel balanced and easy to handle, whether cruising on the highway or navigating city streets. What makes this bike particularly appealing is its focus on rider comfort and long-distance capability. The Vulcan 1700 Vaquero is built on a solid touring platform, offering a relaxed, ergonomic riding position that minimizes fatigue on extended journeys. The plush two-piece seat provides all-day comfort for both rider and passenger, while the floorboards and wide handlebars create a comfortable and upright riding posture. The electronically adjustable windshield allows you to fine-tune the airflow, enhancing comfort during long rides. Tech-wise, the Vulcan 1700 Vaquero does not disappoint. It features electronic cruise control, making long-distance travel more comfortable by reducing hand fatigue. The integrated audio system includes AM/FM radio, Bluetooth connectivity, and USB ports, so you can stream your favorite playlists on the go. The full-color display keeps you updated on fuel range, trip meters, and gear position, while the intuitive control layout makes it easy to manage your ride without distraction. One of the standout features of the Vaquero is its advanced braking system, which includes Kawasaki's anti-lock braking system. This feature ensures consistent and reliable stopping power, even on wet or slippery roads, making it safer during sudden stops or emergency braking scenarios. One of the biggest advantages of the Vaquero over comparable Harley models is the price. Priced at $17,899, it costs thousands less than comparable Harley-Davidson models like the Road Glide or Street Glide. This makes it an attractive option for budget-conscious riders who still want the full touring experience. The bike's 5.3-gallon fuel tank ensures you can cover substantial distances between fill-ups, which is crucial when planning long rides through remote areas. If you are drawn to the Vaquero's long-haul capabilities and rider comfort, just wait until you see the next bike. It takes the concept of a stripped-down lightweight cruiser and injects it with serious performance and agility. We've put in the hours researching these hidden gems so you don't have to. If you're finding this interesting, hit that subscribe button and keep the journey going. Number 5. Yamaha Bolt R-Spec. With its retro appeal and reliable engineering, the Bolt R-Spec has carved out a niche for riders who want a no-frills cruiser without sacrificing performance. The engine on the Bolt R-Spec is a 942 cubic centimeter air-cooled V-twin, producing a respectable 65 horsepower and 59 pound-feet of torque. This power plant delivers smooth acceleration and a strong mid-range, making it perfect for urban riding as well as weekend escapes. The torque is especially noticeable at lower speeds, giving the bike a punchy, responsive feel whether you are cruising the boulevard or taking off from a stoplight. The engine's performance is consistent, and the power delivery feels robust, particularly when navigating city streets or tackling winding back roads. Weighing in at 542 pounds, the Bolt R-Spec is significantly lighter than most Harley models in the same class. This makes it much easier to maneuver in tight spaces and more agile when weaving through traffic. The braking system includes dual front disc brakes and a single rear disc brake, providing solid stopping power even when fully loaded. The rear shocks feature piggyback reservoirs, offering a sportier ride with improved damping, reducing the typical bobber bounce. The lightweight aluminum frame helps maintain stability at higher speeds, so you do not feel like you are wrestling with the bike during quick lane changes or sharp corners. The Bolt R-Spec's design philosophy is rooted in simplicity and style. Its low stance, teardrop fuel tank, and round LED headlight give it that unmistakable bobber vibe. The solo seat and drag-style handlebars put the rider in a slightly aggressive yet comfortable position, making it a pleasure to ride both in the city and on the open road. Yamaha really nailed the aesthetic here, blending old-school charm with a modern twist. The seat height of 27 inches makes it accessible to a wide range of riders, and the mid-mounted foot controls create a balanced riding position that avoids the cramped feel common on some bobbers. One of the Bolt R-Spec's biggest advantages over the Iron 883 is its handling. Thanks to its lighter weight and compact design, the Bolt is more responsive, especially in urban environments. The low center of gravity helps make it feel planted, while the well-tuned suspension absorbs minor road imperfections without sacrificing the bike's sporty feel. Whether you are cruising along a boulevard or taking a tight corner, the Bolt feels controlled and nimble. Fuel economy is also a plus. The Bolt R-Spec gets about 45 miles per gallon, which combined with its 3.2-gallon fuel tank gives you a decent range for day trips and casual riding. It is not the most fuel-efficient bike on the market, but it certainly outperforms some of its bulkier cruiser rivals. At a price of $8,899, the Bolt R-Spec is a clear winner for riders who want a Harley alternative that delivers more bang for the buck. It is not just about saving money, it is about getting more performance and style without compromising on quality. Yamaha's reputation for reliability further sweetens the deal, making this bike a solid investment for those looking to own a versatile and durable cruiser. If stripped-down power is your thing, the next bike blends style and performance like no other. Number 4. Honda Rebel 1100. Unlike many traditional cruisers that stick to the basics, the Rebel 1100 introduces advanced features without losing that old-school vibe. It is designed for riders who appreciate the laid-back, low-slung stance of a cruiser, but also crave modern performance and convenience. Whether you are a seasoned cruiser rider looking for something fresh or a sport bike enthusiast wanting a more relaxed ride, the Rebel 1100 balances both worlds seamlessly. At the heart of the Rebel 1100 is a 1,086 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin engine. This powerhouse generates an impressive 86 horsepower and 72 pound-feet of torque, giving it a strong, responsive feel whether you are accelerating from a stoplight or cruising on the open road. The engine is derived from Honda's Africa Twin adventure bike, known for its durability and consistent performance, ensuring that the Rebel 1100 is more than just a pretty face. Weighing in at 487 pounds, the Rebel 1100 feels balanced and easy to handle, especially at lower speeds. The braking and suspension setup is equally impressive. The Rebel 1100 features dual front disc brakes and a single rear brake, offering confident stopping power. The suspension system includes telescopic forks at the front and twin rear shocks, providing a smooth, controlled ride even on less than perfect roads. This combination makes the bike agile in city traffic while stable on the highway, giving riders confidence in a variety of conditions. What truly sets the Rebel 1100 apart is how it combines cruiser aesthetics with modern engineering. Unlike heavier American cruisers that often feel cumbersome at low speeds, the Rebel is remarkably nimble. Its low center of gravity and relatively lightweight build make it far less intimidating to new riders while still offering the power needed to satisfy more experienced motorcyclists. Riders also appreciate the smooth, consistent power delivery thanks to Honda's advanced fuel injection system. This reliability and ease of use are part of what makes the Rebel 1100 an appealing choice, especially for those who may have been put off by the more cumbersome handling of some traditional cruisers. One of the most attractive aspects of the Rebel 1100 is its price. Coming in at $9,560, it significantly undercuts many of its American cruiser competitors without sacrificing performance or build quality. While Harley-Davidson's comparable models often start at several $1,000s more, the Rebel 1100 delivers equal, if not greater, value. Honda's reputation for reliability further sweetens the deal, as you are not just getting an affordable bike, but one that will likely require less maintenance over time. The combination of modern engineering, affordability, and classic cruiser style makes the Rebel 1100 a standout choice. If you are looking for a cruiser that blends classic style with modern functionality, the Rebel 1100 is hard to beat. Its advanced riding modes, optional automatic transmission, and agile handling make it a versatile choice for both new and experienced riders. Plus, it has the unmistakable charm of a cruiser without the traditional drawbacks, like excessive weight or lack of modern features. The Rebel 1100 also appeals to those who value customization. With a wide range of aftermarket accessories, you can make the bike uniquely yours. Whether that means adding touring bags for long rides or giving it a sportier look with custom handlebars and foot controls. Still here? You must be as obsessed with these bikes as we are. Hit that subscribe button and let's keep discovering more together. Number 3. Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Custom. With its bold, stretched-out look, this bike instantly stands out from the crowd. Designed to capture the spirit of a classic chopper without the typical maintenance headaches, the Vulcan 900 Custom is the kind of bike that looks like it rolled straight out of a custom shop, but comes with the dependability Kawasaki is known for. At the heart of the Vulcan 900 Custom is a 900 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin engine. This powerhouse generates 50 horsepower and 58 pound-feet of torque, delivering smooth, consistent power whether you are cruising through the city or hitting the open road. The liquid cooling system ensures that the engine remains at an optimal temperature even during prolonged rides in hot weather. Unlike many air-cooled cruisers that can overheat in traffic, the Vulcan 900 Custom keeps its cool, making it a reliable companion for both urban commutes and longer journeys. Weighing in at 610 pounds, the Vulcan 900 Custom feels balanced and stable on the road, which is surprising for a bike with such a commanding presence. The braking system consists of a single front disc brake and a rear disc brake, providing adequate stopping power for a cruiser of this size. The suspension setup includes a telescopic front fork and Kawasaki's Unitrack rear suspension, both tuned to deliver a comfortable yet responsive ride. Whether you are cruising on the highway or navigating city streets, the suspension smooths out bumps while maintaining a confident and stable feel. What really sets the Vulcan 900 Custom apart from its competitors is its distinctive styling. The long raked-out front end, 21-inch front wheel, and sculpted tank give it the appearance of a custom-built chopper. The blacked-out engine components contrast sharply with chrome accents, adding a modern touch to its classic cruiser profile. Kawasaki also kept comfort in mind, equipping the bike with a low 27-inch seat height, which allows riders of various heights to easily reach the ground at stops. The forward-mounted foot controls enhance the stretched-out riding position, giving you that laid-back cruiser feel without sacrificing comfort. Despite its substantial presence, the Vulcan 900 Custom is surprisingly easy to handle at low speeds. This makes it an excellent choice for both new and experienced riders who appreciate the look of a big bike but do not want to wrestle with excessive weight. The well-padded seat and ergonomic handlebar positioning reduce fatigue on long rides, making it suitable for extended road trips. Plus, the belt drive system is both quiet and low maintenance, adding to the bike's practicality. One of the most appealing aspects of the Vulcan 900 Custom is its price. At $9,899, it significantly undercuts many comparable models from Harley-Davidson while still offering a premium look and feel. Riders who are drawn to the visual appeal of a Harley chopper but do not want to break the bank will find the Vulcan 900 Custom a worthy alternative. The fuel tank holds 5.3 gallons, giving the bike a decent range between fill-ups, which is great for those who plan to take it on longer trips. Kawasaki also offers a wide range of accessories, allowing you to customize your ride even further, whether you want saddlebags, a windshield, or a more comfortable seat for long-distance touring. If classic styling is your thing, the next bike combines retro vibes with practical performance. Number 2. Suzuki Boulevard C50. It is one of those bikes that seamlessly blends traditional styling with practical, low-maintenance engineering. While many cruisers chase the rugged, loud persona that Harley-Davidson is famous for, the C50 takes a more refined approach, offering a smooth, comfortable ride with plenty of charm. If you are looking for a bike that offers the classic cruiser vibe without the hassle of constant upkeep, the Boulevard C50 is a strong contender. At the heart of the Boulevard C50 is an 805 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin engine. It delivers 53 horsepower and 53 pound-feet of torque, making it powerful enough for highway cruising while being easy to control at lower speeds. The liquid-cooled design ensures that the engine runs efficiently even during long rides, reducing the risk of overheating. a common issue with air-cooled engines in hot conditions or heavy traffic. The engine's smooth power delivery makes it perfect for both city commuting and open-road touring. Weighing in at 611 pounds, the Boulevard C50 strikes a balance between substantial cruiser presence and manageable weight. The braking and suspension setup includes a single front disc brake and a rear drum brake, offering adequate stopping power for most riding scenarios. While some might argue that a rear disc brake would be an upgrade, the drum brake on the C50 is reliable and easy to maintain. The suspension system features telescopic front forks and a link-type rear suspension, which work together to absorb road imperfections, providing a smooth and controlled ride, whether navigating city streets or cruising down the highway. One of the standout features of the Boulevard C50 is its low-maintenance shaft drive system. Unlike chain-driven bikes that require regular adjustment and lubrication, the shaft drive offers smooth, hassle-free performance, especially during long-distance touring. This feature alone makes it more practical compared to many chain-driven Harley models. Additionally, the fuel-injected system ensures crisp throttle response, giving riders a confident feeling when accelerating or maintaining speed on the highway. The bike's design is classic yet refined, featuring deep valanced fenders, a teardrop fuel tank, and ample chrome accents that give it the iconic cruiser look reminiscent of older Harley models. The spoke-style wheels add to the vintage appeal, while the staggered dual exhausts emit a satisfying rumble that is not too loud but still gives a proper cruiser sound. The wide, plush seat ensures rider comfort, and the floorboards and wide handlebars create a relaxed, upright riding position that reduces fatigue on long trips. For riders who prioritize long-distance touring, the Boulevard C50 is equipped with a 5-gallon fuel tank, offering a respectable range between fill-ups. This means you can spend more time enjoying the ride and less time worrying about finding a gas station. The bike's upright windshield and optional saddlebags make it well-suited for weekend getaways or longer road trips. The combination of comfort, reliability, and classic style makes the Boulevard C50 a versatile option for both daily commuting and extended touring. Priced at $9,299, the Boulevard C50 offers remarkable value compared to similar Harley-Davidson models. For the price, you get a reliable, low-maintenance cruiser with plenty of style and practicality. If you think this classic cruiser with modern reliability is impressive, just wait until you see our #1 pick. This next bike combines heritage and innovation like no other. Stay tuned. Number 1. Honda Shadow Phantom. Honda has managed to capture the timeless cruiser look without overcomplicating things. The result is a bike that looks aggressive, sleek, and undeniably cool. Whether you are cruising down city streets or hitting the open road, the Shadow Phantom exudes confidence. It is a bike that immediately catches the eye with its matte black finish, blacked-out engine components, and minimalist design. The appeal lies not only in its looks, but also in its practicality. This bike was designed to give riders that classic American cruiser vibe while maintaining Honda's reputation for reliability and ease of maintenance. The Shadow Phantom does not just stop at looks, it also offers a smooth, enjoyable ride. One of the main selling points is the low seat height of 25.8 inches, which makes it incredibly accessible to a wide range of riders. Whether you are short or tall, you will find it easy to plant your feet on the ground when stopped. The wide, slightly pulled-back handlebars offer a relaxed and natural riding position, while the mid-mounted foot controls enhance comfort on longer rides. This ergonomics-focused design makes the Shadow Phantom comfortable for daily commuting or weekend cruising. At the heart of the Shadow Phantom lies a 745 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin engine. This setup produces 45 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque, delivering enough grunt for city cruising and occasional highway runs. The engine is paired with Honda's proven 5-speed transmission, which shifts smoothly and effortlessly. This V-twin delivers a pleasant rumble without the excessive vibration often associated with larger displacement engines. The throttle response is also smooth thanks to Honda's fuel injection system, making it ideal for riders who value consistent power delivery. Weighing in at 549 pounds, the Shadow Phantom is relatively lightweight compared to other cruisers in its class, making it easier to handle at low speeds and more manageable when navigating tight spots. The braking and suspension setup includes a single front disc brake paired with a rear drum brake, offering adequate stopping power for its size. The suspension system features telescopic front forks and dual rear shocks, providing a balanced ride quality. The suspension is tuned to soak up minor road imperfections while still offering enough feedback for spirited riding. One of the biggest reasons why the Shadow Phantom is better than a comparable Harley-Davidson model is the price. Priced at $8,899, it undercuts many Harley-Davidson cruisers by a significant margin. Despite being more affordable, the Shadow Phantom does not skimp on quality. Honda's build quality and attention to detail are evident throughout the bike, from the sturdy frame to the well-crafted exhaust system. The bike's overall design combines classic elements with subtle modern touches. The matte black finish, combined with the blacked-out engine, gives it a tough, rugged look that appeals to riders who want a no-nonsense aesthetic. The round headlamp, bullet-shaped indicators, and simple, clean lines all contribute to a classic cruiser appearance. The dual exhausts emit a throaty, deep sound that complements the bike's bold presence without being overly loud, maintaining a refined yet assertive sound profile. Thanks for joining us on this ride through some of the most underrated Japanese cruisers out there. If any of these caught your eye or surprised you, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of motorcycles.